Okay, hello everybody. Today I am not fighting my life at the moment, so I'm praying that that doesn't start. I placed the water bottle right in front of it, pressed down on the wire, and it hasn't been blinking for like 30 minutes, so if it starts blinking now, I'm gonna start believing that that light is sentient. There we go. So, I have read up about the last friggin' shrine that is causing me so much problems. I'm still carrying that shield, by the way, because it saved my life the last time, so I'm gonna continue carrying it for a while. I thought about enchanting a ring, because that would be a lot lighter on my inventory, which is at the moment 153. I'm imagining pounds, which would make it... I don't know what unit it is, actually. If my mage is carrying 153 pounds of weight on them, that is very impressive. Yeah, I thought about enchanting a ring, because if I enchanted a ring, that would be a lot lighter. Like, that would be 0.10 weight instead of 30 weight that I'm carrying right now. But, that would have cost me, like, around 17k gold to do, which at the moment I do not have. I have a money pile, I have not spent it yet. I might invest myself into like a restoration ring because Jesus Christ, that item is very, very significant and very, very nice. However, Ghostgate is like down there, right? No, that's Guild of Hamlet. Wait, where is Ghostgate? Come on, brain, we can do this. It's around here somewhere. There's the Ghostgate. That way. So where am I going now? I don't know. Okay, let's go in that direction. let's actually, get nearer to the place where we want to be rather than further away. So the reason why I couldn't find it the last time is because the guy, I looked it up online. The quest journal, I mean the book, not the quest journal. Where is the book? Here's the book. I'm gonna highlight the point exactly because I think it's the last one. So, it's inside the Ghostgate, and I can't read right now. There we go. It's northeast of the Ghostgate itself, within the Ghostgate. So the guy standing there says west. I don't know if the developer mistyped it, if the character is supposed to be stupid, or if they're just misdirecting you on purpose, but northeast ain't west. So one of those two directions is incorrect. That would be the west. West is incorrect. So we shouldn't try going that way again. Northeast is that way, so to the right after you pass the Ghostgate. Good morning, Bernie. I hope your Saturday is going great. I figured out what I'm doing wrong with the Ghostgate, so the guy says that it's west, but actually it's northeast because the journal even says that it's northeast, so it's either the guy that's at the gate being a dick or developers kind of mistyped it. So you can see it as a role-playing thing. You could be like, yeah, that guy's just purposely a dick. Why is there a dead dude? Why is there a skooma pipe? No, thank you. Like, legitimately. Why would you ever buy views? What's good of fake bots? Yeah, like, I don't actually know how to, like, normally I think there's like this little moderation thing here, maybe. I don't actually know how to do that, so I tend to just ignore it. I'm really bad at Twitch, folks. Oh, really? Okay, I'll try that. Oh, thank you! That was so useful. I'm just really bad at this. Sia, here's your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea for me to hang around, you know? Or no? Okay, well... You're a bit dead. I don't know who Sia is. I'm gonna take this. Presumably people won't be very happy if I, like, walked around with a skooma pipe, but I can just deposit it into my everything Bomora barrel. Just you know, the magic guild barrel that I keep around. I have a feeling that I might not be able to. Yep, I can't really make it up here. Could I jump up there? I think I still have a stupid jump potion. I could just... Yep, I have a stupid jump potion, so let me just take one. I don't wanna... do my levitation bullshit just yet. Unless I need to, because... I am a mage that now uses very little magic, because magic is expensive, yo bros, so... I don't know how I count as a mage, but I do. Like, imagine that's like being a barbarian with a very expensive sword, so you're like, fuck actually attacking people. No, I will actually have to fly if I want to go that way. I think I can go this way freely though, and that's about correct. Imagine a barbarian that's all like, well, my sword is really expensive, you bitches, so I'm gonna cast spells from now on, because I feel like that's what happened with me. I'm like, I have limited magicka. If I can just not cast a spell on you, I'll stab shit to death before I'll resort to spells, which is a bit silly considering that I do need to level my mysticism. I wanna hit mysticism 90. Then I will be able to... hide. No, this one. If something annoying starts flying at me, like, from the sky, that's one of... I can practically outrun everything else, but if cliff racers start chasing me, we're gonna use hide, and we're gonna use hide the moment we're through the Ghostgate. Because, holy Jesus, that place is scary. I don't like it. A lot of people casting icky spells at you. Like, not very nice people charging at you. Is just... I'm not surprised that they just gated off that whole area, honestly. When I reach 90 mysticism, I can become the Grand Mage. And that would be really awesome, because I would be like, I am Archmage, and everybody should, like, bow to me and stuff. Because I feel like I would have, I don't know, some weight in the world. I also really can't wait to... Because I'm doing far too much stuff, okay? Like, normal people would have already left this playthrough a long time ago. Especially considering that practically nobody's interested in it on YouTube anymore. Like, you're supposed to do the main story. If you're like a Let's Player, you're supposed to mostly do the main story and not much else. I'm doing the Mages Guild. I'm trying to do the Temple Guild quests. I'm gonna be doing House Sylvani because I was offered that. And I'm doing all of the random quests that come at me. And I think after that, I could do the main story and be like, yep, I'm satisfied with, like, the main game. I can now start doing its expansions. It has 2. The expansions aren't gonna be as long as this. Trust me. But, I don't know why I say trust me. It's not like I know. But, I mean, legitimately, you're not supposed to play for that long. Like, so people tend to, well, make fairly, like, OP builds from the beginning and everything. But I have played for long enough that I can't just get very, very, very OP just from regular gameplay, and I honestly can't wait for that. I can't wait for that to be a stupidly overpowered mage. Just something that we're gonna press for, and it's gonna be satisfying. So, up this path to the right. Because northeast is like that way. But first hide. Unfortunately, it does get past quite a few. See? Friggin' ew. Okay, that's probably not what you're supposed to say. Friggin' ew. It's probably not a good way to express yourself. I found the shrine! I found the shrine! Yes, I would like to donate a soul gem. The grace of pride. Thank you for your pride, Lord Vivek. I shall not doubt myself or my people or my gods, and shall insist upon them and my ancient rites. I should now have all the pilgrimages actually like done. What did I get for that? A shield, not bad. We're gonna absorb some people in here for the lulzies because they should just recall and go home now. So where are you? There you are. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Look at him! Look at me self-absorbing myself. Jesus! Okay, I was gonna go home, but now I don't have enough magicka to go home, so... Intervention, please. I definitely have intervention on something. Yeah, I'm gonna just... intervent my... Where am I? Is that Nisus? Oh, that's a bird. Okay. Okay, that works. We can go home through the Mages Guild when I remember where it is. We can also sleep in there. Hello, Omar! Welcome to the stream! We're doing... How is it called? Temple quests today. But, yes, there is a Mages Guild around here somewhere. I think here? No, that is the Smith. Same thing, right? If I find them, I can use their travel person and go home that way. Attacking Mr. Tentacle for Eyes might not have been the best idea. Nah, we're not in Mars, we're just in Alduin. You know, it's similar. The atmosphere, I definitely can see the similarity. I can see where you're getting Mars from. That is the Mages Guild. Oh, with the guy that wants his Insel amulet. That is somewhere that way. I tried exploring it, have not found it, so never mind. Anyways, I need my travel guy. And then I can sleep in Bulmora Guild because I'm mostly aware of the Bulmora Guild. I live there. That is my place of choice. The future Archmage permanently lives in Bulmora. Hello, everybody! Nice to be home.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Thankfully, this bed is mine. But then of course you have the people that are asking for a stabbing with shield and tow, because that is my regen shield at the moment. Would be great if I had a regen ring instead, but shield will have to do. You go home. You go back where you came from. Now that I think about it, he was a person, had one life, he didn't come from the underworld. I don't know why I'm saying go back where you came from. But we don't like eyeless people around here. If you want to add to like the creepiness factor, which I'm sure all of us do, that tentacle in the mages thing, it grows from their empty eye sockets. So something eats out all of their meat inside of their head. I have literally no idea how they have brain matter remaining. I suppose it doesn't matter when you're a magical creature. And then when that is done, when that is like all nice and done, no more brain matter, eye socket, ear canal remaining, a nice big tentacle sprouts out and comes out through their eye socket, which is definitely some level of body horror that you would not expect from this game.
Go ahead.
I don't know why it surprises me, but a lot of older games are a lot more brutal than a lot of younger games. There is a temple somewhere. I think it would be the dome building over there. That would make a lot of sense. I did start the quest somewhere, and it wasn't Balmora, so it probably is here. Need to tell them that I've done all their pilgrimages. Though, here's the thing. Temple people don't really like Mages Guild people, and Mages Guild people don't really like Temple people, and Telvanni people hate everybody, like, super a lot, and everybody kind of hate the Telvanni people, so, by building reputation in another faction, I'm not really losing reputation points, but I'm losing their outlook to me, so at some point everybody's just gonna be very iffy about who the hell am I, but that is fine, because I will usurp all of their top positions, so... I don't remember who I spoke about joining the temple. I don't think it was you. I need the person that I spoke about joining the temple.
Yes, Outlander?
They're gonna be somewhere around here. One of these people is gonna have like conversations about joining the temple. I'm not stupid, I promise. I mean, I picked up do the pilgrimage shit from somebody. I no longer remember whom. That is the issue with having no memory. You're like, a derp, 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 derp! What did I do? And then nobody explains it to you because, well, you don't know what you did. Was it
Perhaps
even here?
I can be of assistance.
Oh, there we go. Have you been lax in your duties? You should prove your faith by making the pilgrimages of the 7 graces. Yes, you have finished the pilgrimages of the 7th graces. I commend you for this. You are now ready for more challenging duties and advancement. Advancement? The temple recognizes you, Myrta. You are now Myrta the Novice. The Initiate. How many times can I get promoted? The Acolyte! Your talents are noteworthy, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the temple and you will soon be rewarded. Where did that come from? Like, legitimately. I just climbed the temple ranks 3 times. Is it because I've done a lot of other bullshit? Like, is the fact that I've done like a lot of quests for other people, are they like, your rep's too high, bro, you get to start in a higher position? Because it has to be that. I've done no duties for the temple whatsoever. You know what? Cool, I'll accept being the Acolyte, it's fine. I just really did not expect that. I expected them to need for me to have some rep with them, and if I have rep with them, I don't know how that happened. Before I ask you about duties, I'll ask you about duties and then I'll see what you train in. I do not have any duties for you. Perhaps you could speak with Endrin Lathan in Aldrune, or Thar Rothcloth in Molagmar. Okay, we're gonna go to Aldrune. Why not? What's your rank? No, sorry, later perhaps when you're a higher rank, but not now. Alrighty! They promoted me 3 times, but it's not enough to use their services. Excuse me! I need to drop by Aldrune, thank you! Should I just drop my mark here? I probably should, honestly. I know they live in Balmora, but... If I'm gonna be reporting to a temple in Aldrune, then having this location marked makes sense.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't want to talk to you. Right, now to locate the temple, it has to be that weird dome building over there. You know, at the very least, it's so much easier than locating the Mages Guild. Just look at what's the weirdest domey building that you can find. It's not gonna be these formations. Do they all live underground? Now that I think about it, a whole bunch of like places do have like stories down. I suppose Dark Elves just feel very natural in the dark. Yes, I am here for duties. Thank you for being straight through the door. What brings you to the temple, Acolyte? Have you been lax in your duties? To belong to the temple is to practice compassion. Okay, Buddha. Could you be more specific? Vivek often showed compassion to his enemies. You must show compassion by curing Bulfrim Grashugras Shugars? Bulfrim Shugars, a Sheogorath worshipper in Maelkashi. Names, words. Maelkashishi. Take this potion of Cure Blight. You can cure Bulfrim by giving her the potion, but it is expensive. I would prefer you learn the spell, such as Realm's Gift, and return the potion to me. Do you teach the spells? Maelkashishi? Travel to Old Velohi and head east past the Daedric ruin of Ashalmavia. Continue due east until you reach the mountains. Then follow the trace south until you see another Daedric ruin. Be careful in Maelkashishi, Murta. The followers of Sheogorath are unpredictable. Don't go further into the ruins than you must. Alt Velohi. Location names! Look, babe, I'm gonna, like, look around if anyone's, like, selling a spell for, you know, curing the thing. I have money. I'm good with that. That's on self. What am I even trying to cure, actually? Journal, please. Is that blight disease? Yeah, cure blight disease, I believe.
Let's hear it.
So, spells. Don't wanna... Actually, do I have a cure blight disease somewhere in here already? Probably not. I can cure paralyzation, but he's not really paralyzed. Spells. Vivek's Tear. 100 points. So that's how much it costs to cast. That's resist. I can take Cure Blight Disease. Then I can turn that into, you know, Cure Blight Disease on somebody else. I can use that on them. So, Cure Blight Disease on touch. Somebody needs to teach me restoration. I'm not kidding. Because currently... What did we just make? Well, I know what we made. Cure Blight Disease on target. Costs 375 points, which is a lot more than I have. It has a 0% cast chance, so anybody like up for teaching me some restoration for shits and giggles? Because I ain't leveling restoration by grinding it. Are you gonna tell me that literally nobody can teach me restoration for shits and giggles? Because if you are, I'm gonna be very angry with you. You know what? I'm gonna keep the potion that we just made, but like that does teach restoration, I believe. It restore everything for like 1 point does too, and I remember making that one. But my cast chance is shit. We'll just have to do a lot of casting while going places. Do you sell a cure blight disease by any chance? Because if you do, I can return the stupid potion to the guy that's like, please don't spend my potion. I don't want to spend his potion if he doesn't want me to, you know, for me to spend my potion. So I'm just looking if he has like the spell that he was talking about. No. The answer is no. Do you have a cure blight disease by any chance so that I can give back? I could literally pay for it. That's just really not a problem for me. I'm gonna take your restore health. Thank you very much. Those are useful for me. I could definitely pay for it. Could anybody train me? How do you want me to learn shit if you refuse to train me? Actually, one thing that we do need to check is where Alpha Loki is. I don't think that there's gonna be a Silt Strider over there. Is that Alpha Loki? That is Alpha Loki. Why am I questioning if that's Alpha Loki? Okay, we can take a Silt Strider to Nisus. And we can go to Alpha Loki from there. Now I need to figure out where the Silt Striders be. Thank you for a level up in restoration. Thankfully, now that I have vertical mouse, I am not getting like severe cramping from just spamming my mouse button, so this is fine. That being said, it's still way above me being able to actually like cast a cure blight disease on anybody. Wait, how close is Cool? Cool is weirdly close. Can you take me to Cool? It sounds like a cool place to be.
Where would you like to go?
Nowhere at the moment. Just find it funny. Her name is so funny. Never eat. Okay, this is east. I'm pretty sure you told me to go east from Alpha Loki. Head east past the Daedric ruin of Ashelmavia. Continue due east until you reach the mountains, then follow the trail south until you run into another Daedric ruin. Be careful in Malakashishi. Head east past the Daedric ruin of Ashelmavia until you hit the mountains. So if we're here and Alpha Loki is there, Ashelmavia should be what? Somewhere over here? And then we're supposed to hit the mountains, and the mountain range is there. And then we were supposed to go south from there. Sometimes naked people in the open is a good thing, sometimes not. You have betrayed Lord Dagoth! Taste his vengeance! Well, that's definitely not a good naked person in the wild, then. Are you part of the egg mine? It's not gonna answer. Why am I asking? Like, continue leveling. Mind you, I can't actually get a full-on level up. This would be the mountain rage. Cool. So, somewhere south from here. I can't get a full level up from restoration. So I would never be able to reach 375 magicka through just spamming restoration. That is not how I get levels. I may as well rest here so that I can have full magicka this time. Surprisingly, I feel very good about visibility in game today. Normally not the case. So I would need like combined restoration level and intelligence level. Do I want to rob a grave today? It's probably not very kind, is it? Okay, how about I'll run in there while invisible and quickly take a look if it's worth it. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, I might want to rob this place just because it has vampires in it. I find that robbing vampires is a lot of fun. Don't question me! Greater fireball! On target! Let's see if we can firebomb all of them. Now, destruction I can level up from. Because I'm a mage and I'm just pretending to be a nice person. I do love this, you know, chapter of my character's life, pretending to be a nice person. Mind you, there's no real reason to believe that they would have been, like, openly aggressive to me. Okay. You might give me the reason to believe that. Nay! Spooky, scary vampire people. We put them in the grave. I will wanna, like, climb up there and sleep for a while. I mean, that trap would definitely work against vampires. I'm pretty sure that was fire, but... You see, I'm not a vampire. I'm fine with fire. I'm just an Argonian. Nice to see my work being so successful. Greater fireball! Let's go! You see, if it was a more normal occasion, I might have been like, nah mates, I'm good. But if it's vampires, see why I love destroying them? They're so easy. That was not a lot of things in here. I mean, I find the paintings to be sus, like there should be like a switch somewhere and like I could maybe move through them, but that was really worthless. But it's okay because they were worthless people that did not deserve to live. That's Morrowind logic for you. I mean, you really wouldn't want to be dead in Morrowind. And by dead, I mean undead. Like, they're racist enough to you if you're, like, not Dunmer or do not have a voice like you smoke 50 packs of cigarettes since the day you were born. So, if you sound like that and you're dead... I mean, if you don't sound like that, or, you know, you're from somewhere else and you're dead, that's uber bad by Morrowind standards. It also might be the fact that curing vampirism is really, like, no trouble at all. That has to be the other ruins, right? I mean, I can literally run up to their door and check it. And follow the trail south until you see another Daedric ruin. Is it a Daedric ruin? Is it? I mean, I know that this is, but... I mean, Malka she. Is that a Daedric ruin? Excuse me, I have no time to die. I'm checking it out. Just checking if you're the right Daedric ruin. You are. Good. Great. Great. I can restore my... Thankfully, I can restore my... Casty tests. I am gonna be recalling out of here, so it doesn't really matter to me if... anything bad happens, like... I must constantly be tormented by... leave me! I am diseased and I must suffer in solitude. Yes, I have Ashchanskrit. Look at my face, my hands. That is why others stay away from me. You better stay away too if you know what's good for you. They say it is my disease that angers me. Are you here to mock me as well? I will heal you. Alright, do as you will. I shall offer you this potion.
Thank you.
How do you know this is not poison? Death would be a release, and if I am slain, my spirit will rend your soul after my brethren cut out your heart. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. There's only you in here, and you seem to be very non-aggressive to me. I appreciate that. I don't know if your buddies would feel the same way. Giant statue of Theodora. That is silence. Nothing here is marked as being owned, so I am very suspicious about that.
I've trifled with you long enough.
Ooh, destruction level up. What was this? Hypothetical treachery. Spells are being cast at me. And this seems like a play. I don't feel like reading a play. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Legions of the Dead does not give me anything. This just describes what undead people are. Okay, it's time to actually, like, properly get out of here, so thanks for that. Bye. Thankfully, I can actually sleep in the Mages Guild. I love that. Now, I need to figure out where stupid... Oh, that's where the stupidest, faceless people land in here. Mind you, I can remove stupid, faceless people if I either finish the main quest or if I find their leaders and assassinate them. That can be an idea, but in general, they're not that much of a problem. Like, they'll stop me from resting once, I will murder them and call
Welcome,
blood,
friend, the
and
day
then
is
I'll
yours.
just continue
What
on my
shall we
way.
talk about?
I'm just gonna continue leveling my restoration thing.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Continue listening. I ain't saying anything. All the information are belong to me. I need to go to the temple, dude, and be like, sorry, bro, couldn't cure them with a spell because I'm too stupid for it. Sorry. The spell where you can like buy to cure other people, that probably has a lesser magical requirement because I don't imagine that the spell requiring 375 is a normal thing.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you?
Have you
from
shown
somewhere?
compassion to Bolfram Shugars? How did you even know that they needed healing? Yes, I did. You cured Wolfram Shugars and have proven your compassion. You might be interested in this book, which has an important lesson on the rewards of compassion. Were you able to preserve the potion? I am sorry I had to use it. Unfortunate, but its use promoted the virtuous act. Well done, Myrta. Are you ready for further duties? What about advancement? I am a debt! Jesus, this is so fast. How did I... What are the requirements? How am I climbing it so fast? Like, what the hell? The temple duties... Is there like 4 temple duties in total? Or is there like 50 ranks? I need to know. A man in Suran named Elvil Vidron is a false incarnate. Elvil Vidron is in Suran, claims to be Neverine, and makes prophecies of doom. Clearly, he is a heretic. Convince him that he is mistaken, or if all else fails, prove it by killing him. If he is the true Neverine, he is protected by prophecy and cannot die. Well, that would be me. So, to be fair, there can be multiple of us all trying at the same time, because Neverine, I will never be able to pronounce that right, comes with the trials of things that you do more than just things that you are. So, like, Dragonborn just requires you to have, like, the right blood type line thing, which, you know, can be uncommon, but being a Neverine requires you to pass a whole bunch of prophecy bullshit, so plenty of people are allowed to try at the same time. Oh. Okay. Where's Suran again? It's on the north shore of Lake Masobi, in the northwest corner of the Ascadian Isles. You can get there by going east from Pelagiad and around the north side of the Drent Plantation, following the roads east until you reach Suran. You can take Silt Strider from Molagmar or Vivek. It's probably on my map already. Because I know that Pelagiad is... Yep, it is. I'm gonna be taking a Silt Strider. Just casually still leveling Restoration in case anything else will make it. Now, this sounds like a very straightforward thing. I get this dude to stop doing duty shit. I am very good at persuasion. By this, I mean I have a stack of money and I give it to people. I forgot where the Silt Strider is again. One day I will remember. Until that day, I'll walk around aimlessly until I found it. Found it! But, that being said, I not only have the friggin' giant money back, but also
Where would you like to
I can
go?
cast a charm on people. I went somewhere wrong, didn't I? Hello. I think they said Malakmar and not Margan. Suran! There we go, you can get there from Balmora. I did it! I don't know where he would be. I might want the guard. I am a law-abiding citizen in Morrowind, so I can converse with guards freely, but... Do you by any chance know about False Incarnate? You disbelieve! I know my destiny! Have seen the message in the dream. Have you also not experienced the waking dream? Can I just leave the conversation right now, please? I just bribed you twice. I'm gonna be nice to you, and I'm gonna try and persuade that you're not incarnate.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Yay! I like the fact that you greet me warmly. That one leaves nowhere. I just spent a lot of gold. Still definitely leading nowhere. That means... that False Incarnate. You disbelieve I know my destiny, and you will have a hard time proving otherwise. I have seen the message in the dream. Have you also not experienced the waking dream? Yes, but you're not the one I envisioned. Who then if not myself? There must be meaning to those dreams. Perhaps you're right. Your words have guided me. I will seek penance for my sins. Forgive me and thank you. How much? I still have enough gold. Never mind. Sorry, dude. I was about to stab you. I wanna go back to spamming. Where's my spam spell? Where is my spam spell? That's my spam spell. Spam, spam. Spam, 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 spam. Hello! I don't want to talk with you, I just...
Where would you like to go?
Away! You know, this kind of restores some of my magicka, just writing these people. I'm probably not writing these people now that I think about it. It's so weird to have his hand in my screen. It felt like I had 3 hands for a second. It's the new restoration ability. Restore yourself another hand. I'm also either really used to being blind, or my eyeballs don't take damage from sand. It's one or the other, because everybody else like raises their, you know, hands in front of the eyes. I'm good. I'm running forwards. Do lizards come with inbuilt eye protection? Hi. Have you chastised the False Incarnate? Elder Lidron will do penance for his errors, but I am glad you did not kill him. Please accept these potions of healing as reward for your wisdom in this matter. Are you ready for additional duties? I spent like 1,200 gold on those potions. Those were some really expensive potions of restore health. Demonstrate your faith, you must make the pilgrimage to Margan. Go to the shrine in Margan. Read the inscription on the rock and imitate Vivek's actions. If you have trouble, speak with the priest. He will assist you. Well, getting to Margan is easy. What the rock says must be hard. Will I have to drown myself again? It is absolutely a legitimate question, because the last time they really wanted me to drown myself, and I
Where would
did.
you like to go?
Outlander, what do you want?
Oh, hello. I am a sleeper! One among thousands! I bring you a message. Dagother calls you, and you cannot deny our lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is in its glory. What about Quamaforgers, though? The Quamaforgers scout the surface of the land of the natural underground passages, searching for suitable locations for new colonies, and hunting for prey. Forgers are aggressive, but not very dangerous. Thank you, cultist. I'm only kind of worried that they're blocking my passage out, because they're standing in front of the stupid stealth strider.
What's there?
But I can, always just recall out of here. I'm looking for the temple. Is it this? I mean, it says the shrine. Ere Maroon's Dagon held the rock high above the Dunmer. Vivek taunted the Marines, Dagon, so that Dagon threw the rock at Vivek instead of the people.
So good to see you.
If you're a pilgrim, read the inscription on the stupid rock. Okay. Your threats are weak like your flesh, mortal. Continue with your insults, mortal. I long to feast on your marrow. Ha! Fine words from one born from the wrong end of the guar. After I kill you, I will rape your corpse. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. What the fuck? What? It went from very gentle to very not gentle really fast. Ooh, my mysticism My mysticism skill has increased. Is this dude just employed to die over and over again? Is it the same dude I gave a silver longsword to? I think I managed to do the thing. I think that was the thing. They're just like, read the inscription on the rock. You dumb. Why don't you just read the inscription on the rock? Welcome to Marganworth. I am Selene Rabel. Margan is the site of the Holy Tower Shrine, favorite place of pilgrimage for the temple faithful. Can I help you with someone in particular? What kind of spells do you have? There's a lot of fortifying things. Spell Drinker is pretty cool, but I don't need it. She doesn't have anything super interesting. There we go. I should not steal from the temple. Okay. Let's just... No, let's not stab anybody. Let's go home. Let's not... Let's resist the desire to steal from the temple. Let's also resist the desire to, you know, open closed doors. Should I resist the desire for opening closed doors? What if I just open this door a little bit? What is in here? Oh, storage. Okay. That's money. I don't actually want to steal things. I just wanted to check what's in there. I hope everyone's fine with that. Like, I hope they're not gonna get angry with me. Nobody know that I did it! Like, do you want more duties? Why are you even here, bro? Go away, bro. I am gonna go away because it's not Mage's Guild that I'm doing today.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
It's the temple people! That sounds really wrong. 36 restoration. Not that it does anything for me, but still. How close am I from like a proper level up though? Oh, I'm practically not into it at all. But it kind of makes sense because I got a level up in mysticism. I think I got a couple levels up in stabbing people previously. But it's only like your major skills that decide. Well, major and minor skills that give you points towards the level up. Everything else is just extra. And apparently restoration levels willpower, question mark? Because if we look in here, I have progress towards a lot of upgrades in willpower by 9. So like if you have a lot of progress towards one side, you can put like a +5 in it when you level up. Have you completed the pilgrimage to Margan? You made the pilgrimage to Margan? It sounds like you handled the Anhedra well. Since you learned another of Vivek's lessons, please take this book as a gift. Death Blow of Abernenit. Do I have a singular book? Or do I have several books? What was the Four Suitors of Benitab? Well, whatever it was, I've never read it before, but it is very long. What about this? Less long, we can read this. Broken battlements and wrecked walls, where worship of the honor once embraced. The bites of 50 winters, that sounds like very cold indeed. Frost and wind have cracked and pitted unholy gates, and brought down the cruel obscene spire. All is dust, all is nothing more than dust. The blood has dried and screams have echoed out. Framed by hills in the wildest, forlorn place of Morrowind, sits the barren bones of Abernanit. What? Abernanit? Bernie. When thrice blessed Rangidil first saw Bernie, it burnished Silver Blight with power and permanence. A dreadful place with dreadful men to guard it, with fever-glassed eyes and strength through the honor. Rangidil saw the foe's number was far greater than the few ordinators and buoyant armigers he led. Ha! Buoyant people. They swim well. Watching from the hills above, the field and castle of death, while it stood, it damned the souls of the people of Morrowind. Accursed iniquitous castle of Bernie. The Alurum was sounded, calling the holy warriors to battle, to answer villainy shield with justice's spear, to steel themselves to fight at the front and be brave. Rangidil too grasped his shield and his thin ebon spear, and then clamor of battle began with a resounding crash. To shake the clouds down from the sky, the shield wall was smashed and blood staunched. The ground of the field, a battle like no other of Morrowind to destroy the evil of Bernie. I'm just gonna call it Bernie because that's a lot easier. The maniacal horde were skilled at arms for certs, but the three holy fists of Mother, Lord, and Wizard pushed the monster's army back in charge after charge. Rangidil saw from above, urging the army to defend Dagoth Thras himself in his pernicious tower spire, and knew that only when the heart of evil was caught, would he land or be truly saved? Her pledge then by the temple and the holy tribunal of Morrowind to take the Tower of Burney. In a violent push, the tower base was pierced, but all efforts to fell the spire came to naught, as if all the strength of the horror held that one tower. The stairwell up was steep and so tight that two warriors could not ascend it side by side, so single file the army clambered up and up to take the tower room and then end the reign of one of the cruelest petty tyrants in the annals of Morrowind, Dagothras of Burney. Oh no, Dagothras of Burney. They awaited a victory cry from the first to scale the tower, but silence only returned and then the blood. First only a rivulet and then a scarlet course poured down the steep stairwell with a cry from above. Dagothras is besting our army one by one. Well, if you guys really like align yourself and you guys are all trying to like fight through a doorway and the guy's just stabbing whoever comes through the doorway, yeah, that makes sense. Rangadil called his army back, every ordinator and buoyant armiger. Well, no wonder, they're good at swimming, not so good at climbing stairs. And he himself ascended the stairs, passing the bloody remains of the best warriors of Morrowind, to the tower room of Burney. Like a raven of death on its eyrie was Dagothras, holding bloody shield and bloody blade at the tower room door. Yeah, guy was pretty smart. He's just kind of door camping. I forgot what it's called for a while. Every thrust of Rangadil's spear was blocked with ease. Every clash of Rangadil's blade was deflected away. Every blow of Rangadil's mace was met by the shield. Every quick arrow shot could find no purchase. For the monster's greatest power was in his dread blessing, that no weapon from no warrior found in all of Morrowind could pass the shield of Burney. As hour passed hour, Rangadil came to understand how his greatest warriors met their end with Dagothras, for he could exhaust them by blocking their attacks and then thus weakened, they were simply cut down. My boy is not only camping the stairwell, he's just using a fucking shield. The villain was patient and skilled with the shield. It's just common sense strategies, my dude. And Rangadil felt even his own mighty arms growing numb, while Dagothras anticipated and blocked each cut. And Rangadil feared that without the blessing of the Divine Three of Morrowind, he'll die in the Tower of Burney. But he still poured down blows as he yelled, "Foe! I am Rangadil, a prince of the true temple, and I have fought in many battle, and many a warrior has tried to stop my blade and has failed. Very few can anticipate which blow I'm planning, and fewer, knowing that, could know how to arrest the design, or have the strength to absorb all of my strikes. There is no greater master of shield blocking in all of Morrowind than there is in the castle of Burney. My foe, Dark Lord Dagothras, before you slay me, I beg you to tell me how you know how to block." Wickedly proud, Dagothras heard Rangadil's plea and decided that before he gutted the temple champion, he would deign to give him some knowledge for the afterlife in blocking. Yeah, he was about to train him in blocking. How his instinct and reflexes worked. As he started to explain, he realized that he did not know how he did it, and watched puzzled as Rangadil delivered what the Tales of Morrowind called the death blow of Burney. The horror refers to the Daedra Prince Maroon's Dagon. 50 Winters suggests that the epic was written 50 years after the siege of Burney, which took place in 3rd Era 150. Thrice placed Rangadil as Rangadil Kettle. His last name was Kettle. Born in the 2nd Era, 803, died in 3rd Era, 195. That guy was long-lived. He was the commander of the Temple Ordinators and thrice blessed by being blessed by the Tribunal of Gods. Mother Lord and Wizard refers to the Tribunal Malexia, Vivek, and Sothasil. Dagothras was a powerful Daedra worshipper of unknown origin who declared himself the heir of the 6th house, though there is little evidence he descended from the vanished family. Cool! Anyways, to learn how to kill your enemies, if they're blocking and camping in the stairwell, ask them, "How are you so good at blocking?" Because then they're gonna put down the shield and go, and that's your turn to strike. Yes, I'm here for more duties. Speak with me again when you've proven yourself in the temple. I have one more thing to ask of you, but you're not ready. Until then, speak with Uval Laren in Ghostgate or Endrin Lethan in Vivek. Uvu Laren in Ghostgate. Well, that's gonna be shitty. Time to go to Ghostgate! Oh, time to go to Uvu Laren. Friggin' hell. What a name. Yeah, we can get to Ghostgate from
Share
here
your
easily
thoughts,
enough.
friend. I enjoy the company.
I am gonna consider throwing my mark there, and I'm not gonna be training restoration while going there. Because Ghostgate is an awful, awful place. And if they're gonna ask me to venture beyond it...
How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you.
Thank you for moving from the friggin' doorway. Another camper here.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, Ghostgate is an awful place. I'll need my magic points. You look so weird. Welcome to Old Ruin, Marta. New here? If so, I can tell you what services are available and where. Oh, I forgot. You're just High Elf. Never mind. High Elves are the ones that look like something is really wrong because their skin tone is yellow. I bet they just believe that they look like the sun, while I'm like, your organs must be failing right now. Just seeing a bird stuck in the distance, it's not a sight that I enjoy. Did you notice me? No. Oh, was it you? Don't mind me, just off the Ghostgate. I know that I don't have to fight them, but I need to train my mysticism somehow. Yeah, so I'll be here. Thank you. I only need 2 more points. 2 more points and I can just get very good at hiding. Thank you. Those are my favorite. I wonder if they have beds at the Ghostgate. Because there's too many enemies in here to ever rest. Look at the army of cliff racers! Like, I can see another one in the sky. It's like watching the stars. Or planets, for that. That is a very cool planet. I really hope that they have beds in that temple. Look, my magic only works if I'm very well rested. There's a guy with bedrolls there, but that guy will not share his bedrolls, which makes him super unfair. I'm already hearing more cliff racers! 2. Guys, don't make me switch to my sword. By sword, I mean teeny tiny dagger. Oh my. Okay, you are infected, my guy. Because you're very tough. And I don't have enough magicka now. Cool. Anyway, stabbing time! Oh, cool, I'm actually blocking automatically? Now, blocking once again has nothing to do with being a mage, so I can't learn anything of it, but, I suppose it's cool. For my melee setup of waving a singular blade, it works. So, my blocking might level up over time. Nearly at Ghostgate. Anyone's guess how many cliff racers until it? 5? 500? Who knows? Found a place to rest. Now, mind you, my visibility has turned into 0, but I have my magic points again, so... That's cool. It's good enough. Are you a cliff racer? Yes, you are. What else would you be? I will need to get spells powerful enough to eat that tentacly dude through the Ghostgate at one point, because otherwise I'll just have to use a lot of hiding. Right, one of these places is a temple. I forget which one. Tower of Dusk? Tower of Dawn, maybe? Shut up! One of these towers works as a temple. And if it's not this one, then it's gonna be the other one. I just want to see if this has an entry point. Ooh, it does. It's there. Oh, that's the exit? Wait, does it exit to the temple? Yeah, I found the temple! It's really dark in here. Hello, Uvu! I am here for my duties. Okay. Well, apparently this is not where I go. I have no duties for anyone under the rank of Curate. Speak with Tara Brothcloth in Molagmar. Tol Svalin at the Aldrune Temple. Or Endril Lethan on the High Fane in Vivek. How about we'll try Molagmar? If that doesn't work out, we'll go to Vivek.
If you care to talk.
You come to Ghostgate, Pilgrim. The last good place on the edge of Red Mountain. Rest and take advantages of our services. Only if there's someone in particular you want, or specific place you want, let me know. What do you sell? There's a lot of resist of blight disease. Which is cool, but I'll never need it ever again. Well, I mean, we're fine. We're good this time. We can navigate the Ghostgates. But, apparently, they don't have any duties for me, which is sad. I need to go and suck out the soul of a guy with no face again. Where are you, guy with no face? Are you here?
How about sharing the wealth?
Yes, you are.
I've lots to show.
How is that guy completely, like, okay with this dude? It was just like, sharing the wealth, which... Well, a eyeless man was just standing over here. Thank you. So, Molagmar is the next destination. If the temple rejects me there, I'll have to go to Vivek. Vivek is very big and confusing. I don't enjoy spending time there. It also sounds kind of important, so... I don't enjoy spending time there. I think it's like the capital or some shit. So I don't enjoy spending time there. Hello! Please! You don't have where I want to go. Okay.
Where would you like to go?
Molagmar. I forget how to get there. I'm good.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Ah, you're so nice. Anyways. Smaller Mar, one giant block? Looks like it. Well, that's gonna be annoying. That's like Vivek 2.0. Except instead of 5 giant blocks or however many Vivek has, it's 1 giant block. Hello. You can't really do anything for me.
What do you want?
I was just wondering why you're just standing here. People don't normally do that. Okay, local map, please. I've never been here, so local map is of no use. I need to find something that's like a temple. I'm gonna assume that these will just be heading outside. Yep. But I can't say that until I check that. Okay, that's gonna, yep, this is gonna do my head in. It's that Vivek situation where every cube has multiple levels to it. So there's Canal Works, I already saw that one. Well, I saw that it existed. Double checking that nothing here is like actual important shit. Pilgrim's Rest? Oh, you're like...
Let's do some business.
You've got my ear.
What is this about,
What is this
Argonian?
about?
You look so weird. Nothing, actually.
Let's do some business.
I just saw the word pilgrim and thought I'll drop by. So that is their inn. Has nothing to do with the temple. I also don't know why the temple keeps on insisting that I must be slacking whenever I talk to them. You're like, been slacking on your duties? I'm like, do you hate me because I'm a mage? That's like a legitimate question. Now let's check the not so deep directions. Satring the Nord? Okay, he's the smith. Amateur Stronghold? What the hell is
What
that?
is this regarding Argonian?
I'm Tidros Indaran, and this is Malag Mark, a temple outpost for pilgrims and temple warriors. Are you looking for services? Or could you use a little advice? Well, I'm looking for the temple of the temple. According to this, the whole thing is a temple, which is gonna make it a lot harder. Well, this is the trader. I do wanna barter with you. I don't know for what. I just wanna see if maybe you have something cool. None of that is cool. I read this, so you can have it. Thank you. That's just where he lives. So this whole place is a temple. Which would mean that important people are either like right there, or there's like a super special place somewhere. Would have assumed that they would just be here. I mean, look at all that stuff, like... Do you guys have schedules? No. No one is ever here. So this is like a temple, like one giant friggin' temple, right? Where would the person that gives temple duties be? I have questions. Nobody's giving me answers. Everyone here in Malagmark is involved with temple outposts or pilgrimages in some way. I came here specifically for
Let's do some
duties,
business,
but
What's your
shall
story?
we?
I'll talk to all of you to see if any of you have that. This outpost is maintained by the temple for pilgrims and temple warriors. Everyone is either a pilgrim or a tradesman. I need the guy to ask for duties. That's what I'm looking for. Birer Induram is the Buoyant Armiger Deputy Marshal and head of the Buoyant Armiger Garrison at Malagmar Stronghold. Hakar the Candle is the ranking Red Run of the Red Run Garrison. Sarah Rothcloth is the Malagmar Temple Steward. That does not tell me where they are.
Let's
If you
do
ask
some business,
me-
shall we?
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
It would mean that I'm looking for Sarah Rothcloth?
Yes, what is it?
But now we can start writing things out one by one. It's not here. Now, the second most likely place that I could potentially get duties here is probably not at the smithy, but at the stronghold. I think the stronghold makes the most sense. Would be really weird if I could get duties at the trader. That's the smith.
Outlander.
Ah!
Outlander.
Okay. Ghostgate? Ghostgate is garrisoned by the Ordinators at the Buoyant Armigers and House Redrun Mountains and hostile for
Greetings,
pilgrims.
Outlander.
I do not understand this place whatsoever.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Everyone's so confused that I'm here, and so am I.
You may speak.
Like, they're all like, "Hi, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "I don't know.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
I don't know what I'm doing here."
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I don't know. Do you
Probably
know me?
nothing.
Okay, I don't think that we're gonna get in here anywhere, which means we need to go to bloody Vivek. Oh, damn it! Wanted to avoid going to Vivek. Why do the temples have to be
Welcome,
so
friend, the day is
confusing?
yours. What should we talk about?
I think if I asked it at the Mages Guild, they would just call me a bloody temple sympathizer or something like that. Vivek, please.
Welcome, Argonian. Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Yeah, I think I lost a bit of relationships with all of them because I started working for the temple. They're like, bloody
Oh,
temple.
greetings. How do you do?
We hate the
Maybe
temple
talk.
people, except for you, because you're very close to us, so we're slightly confused by you.
Yes, Outlander?
No, Outlander, no! I think I remember where the temple is in Vivek. It would be really weird if I didn't. Yeah, it's like right at the bottom. Though... Big rock. That being said, there is a temple in Balmora. And I have half a brain to try it again. Because the guy in Albrun was like, "Oh, I don't give anyone duties with your rank. You're not a high enough rank for me." Then he sent me to a place that doesn't exist. And a place that doesn't give duties. So I'm like, what? Well, I mean, they do exist. They don't exist in the duty-giving capacity. I remember that there was like a shrine right at the top of there. I wonder if that counts as the temple. It probably does. In which case, does that count as a temple employee, or could she just give me duties? That would be very convenient. Can't wait to level up my speed even more. I feel like I'm moving a lot faster nowadays. Well, she probably does count as a temple employee, but she can't give me duties, so she's useless now. Hello! The hell is a high fame? Sure, you have some questions. What would you like to know? Where do I get some duties? Is what I would like to know. Okay, you do spells and spell making. You do enchanting. This does look like a temple. There we go! We found somebody that gives duties. A holy woman here in Vivek is spreading the divine disease to others. Someone must convince Tanuka Veloth to leave Vivek City. Tanuka Veloth is a holy pilgrim and well loved by the people. Do not kill her unless there's no other way. Try and convince her to go to the Corpusarium before she spreads the divine disease to others. She is very devout and would most likely be easily impressed by someone's show of devotion to the temple's teachings. Okay. Here in Vivek? Oh, that's not helpful. Where specifically is she here in Vivek? Could I ask you for directions? Because just like...
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Here in general, like... If she's a holy pilgrim, I'm gonna assume that she's close to the temple.
So good to see you.
Just in case, I'm gonna check inside the temple. If she's
so
like
good to see
right here. So it would be kind of dorky if she was and then I missed it. Well, that's not her. Is that the guy that I just spoke with? I think it is. Okay, we figured out how Vivek's temple works. I'm very proud of myself. Should I try up the palace? We're looking for any funny-looking women. Probably somewhere in the open. Also, if you want people to stop spreading the plague, perhaps not call it the divine disease, because, I don't know, it just kind of sounds like a nice thing to spread. It would be kind of like if I started spreading cupcakes and marshmallows, you know? Not here. Well, we now have 2 places where she's not at. So, time to check literally the rest of Vivek City, which is gonna be very annoying. Tanusia Veloth. I'm gonna see if I can ask, like, a guard about where I could find her. Because I couldn't ask people at the temple. Someone in particular. Hall of Wisdom and Hall of Justice feel like, you know, good place to try. Can't expect her to just be around here somewhere. Want to make sure that she's not just like outside a building somewhere where she can easily be reached. think you're a boat person, aren't you?
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Well, that's very cool. Good for you. I would greet myself warmly if I was in the business of greeting myself. I feel like I need to run around these cubes fully. Because she could just be standing on a cube. Again, she could be in a high population area. Well, like, see, there's just people standing around sometimes. And I have a feeling that she should be outside somewhere. I don't know why. Thought that she would be close to the temple, but no. Well, those were the boatmen. So... not very useful for us, all things considered. Like, if I was a temple pilgrim, I would be close to the temple. It wouldn't be, like, somewhere completely random. And I feel like I'm trying to look for them somewhere completely random. Like, it can't be correct. There was Vivek Palace. It was the temple that we saw. I think there's one more temple thing. Like, it would really not make sense if she just was somewhere not here. Like, she was just like in the foreign quarter at the booksellers or something. That would feel too random. But she could be. So, I think I should check there and there. Hall of Justice. There's no logical reason for her to be at Hall of Justice now that I think about it. Hall of Wisdom. Are you here? Is it you?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Well, that's not you, but... that's another person just... doing the standing thing. Tanusia Veloth, that's what I'm looking for. I saw a disheveled person. I was like, oh my...
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
That's very nice, you're kind of close to me. I saw a person that looked disheveled and I was like, is that them? They wouldn't be at the library,
So
would
good to
they?
see you. Go on about your business.
No, I don't think that they would be at the library. What does a girl
So
got to
good
do
to
in
see
order
you.
to locate a
Tidy.
person spreading divine disease? Cannon quarters? Ha, cannon.
Do you have something
Does
to
not
say,
sound like the
Outlander?
right person.
So good to see you.
Do you know about a weird infected person or nah? I would love the exit right now.
I can spare a few moments.
It is not
if you.
you.
Care to talk.
Damn it. New Sevilla. Once again, there's just random people standing in these corridors sometimes. Already stared at you.
You seek information,
Citizen.
Argonian?
Why Why are your corridors so narrow? Temple? Right. If I was a pilgrim spreading disease, I would probably look myself up on Google. That's what I'm gonna do. Because, boy, am I confused. Got my mouse back. Let's just see. Tenusia? Veloth. Where the heck are you? Oh god. Spectator gallery in arena canton in Vivek. I would have not guessed that. I would have never guessed arena. Like, I don't go, hey, where would I go if I was diseased? I know. The arena. What is she doing there? Fighting the alligators? Huh. When I put my hands away, I can see myself putting away the shield. Do they even have alligators in the arena? I mean, they have all sorts of fun stuff in Oblivion in the arena. But this isn't Oblivion's arena. Unfortunately, I can't just go out and fight in it for money. I tried. That did not work out. Everybody just looked at me and asked me, what am I doing in here? Which probably is fair enough. Where is the arena? Apparently right next to me. That's probably the arena. According to the map it is. The map isn't always accurate. They should have just let me kill all the people in the arena. I would have been such a great murder person. Would have been so much fun. I'm looking for Canton. This is not Canton. You're not who I'm looking for. You're not who I'm looking for. Holding cells?
Move along.
Definitely moving.
3 gods, 1 true faith.
Am I too high up? Would Canton be in the kennel works?
What is this regarding, Argonian?
I am looking for any diseased people.
Well, I'm listening, so go ahead.
Could you give me any diseased people that you have? This is so weird. It's a circle. Circles are weird. That's the exit. The heck is a canton anyway? She wouldn't just be standing in the pit at random, would she? And this is the kennel works. Arena underworks. Oh. Okay. You say taste is vengeance.
That is quite enough.
And you don't really do anything outside of telling me that it's quite enough. Those are really weird people. Okay. I am shit locating even when I use Google. Fighters training. Ah! Keep on getting stuck on the potted plant.
What words
You have
do
my
you
attention.
have for me, citizen? What words do you have for me, citizen?
I'm looking for someone that might look kind of disheveled, so, you know, infected-like. I've not tried the pit yet.
So I said, where's the money in that?
I feel like you were having the conversation, and I don't know what it was about, but then you finished the conversation when I came in. Were you conversing to yourself? The arena pit has to be higher up than this. Alright, so this place is friggin' confusing, my man. Did I climb up from down here? Don't ask me to find an infected person because I couldn't, even if you gave me a map. That is definitely what is happening here. So, Arena Canton. Spectator Gallery. Oh, Arena Canton is just what we call this place. So where I am is Arena Canton. Spectator Gallery makes me think that it would be at the pit. And I can't find the entrance to the pit. Okay. I am not a smart cookie. Please help. There's only one level to this as far as I'm concerned, so...
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Am I wrong? Is there like another level to this? Is that what I'm doing incorrect? Wait, is that the pit? That is the pit! I'm gonna find Spectator Gallery. It would be up. Is there an extra special entry to here? Probably yes.
Outlander.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of people in here.
Outlander, what do you want?
A diseased woman. That's what I want. It's my absolute dream.
Argonian?
Argonian trying to fly here. Please move out of my way. There we go. I stopped flying. I hope you feel better about yourself.
What do you want?
I think
Outlander?
that's her. She does look kind of pale. So both kind of makes sense that people can identify Corpus. I would like to charm her, please. Very charming. I don't believe I've seen an Argonian with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? I think you can. Could you please leave Vivek City? Why should I leave? You have the divine disease. I've heard others make such claims. Why should I believe you? Am I disfigured? Do I look like I have corpus? If you were more pious, perhaps I would listen to you. I thought you even read the Sirione sermons. Where could I find some Sirione sermons? Okay. Leave because I tell you so. I believe you're a decent Argonian at heart. I will go to the Corpusarian because you have asked me so kindly. Well, great. I didn't mean to try and stab you. Thank you for your cooperation. you can't say leave because you're diseased. You can only say leave because I told you so. To be fair, I do come off as a very nice Argonian, apparently, especially after I charm everybody by force. It's like I just come up to people, like, turn on my alluring aura, and everybody's like, wow, that is a very nice Argonian. Never seen an Argonian this nice. Well, I did the thing. I wonder if they're gonna give me 800 billion level ups for it again. That does not break my feet. I just have great feet. Oh, wrong door.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you.
Oh, thank you. You're a very nice person. Hello! Did you convince Tanusa Veloth to leave Vivek City? I'm glad you were able to convince Tanusa Veloth to leave. He will be cared for in the Corpusarium and will no longer spread a disease. Since you may have been exposed to blight disease, please take these potions. Don't worry, I'm immune. It would be very hard to explain. Are you ready for further duties? Well, can you give me an advancement, please? Now, Murta the Curate. Okay, duties. To prove that you have patience and wisdom, you must make the pilgrimage to the Sanctus Shrine. What the heck is that? To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. Okay, I will never speak a word ever again. Will be kinda hard because, I mean, I stream here and I talk, but... I'll be very silent. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you will have broken your vow. Before you're sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation or water work. There's no easy way to get to Sanctus Shrine in Dagonfell, and the waters can be dangerous. Tell me when you're ready to take the vow of silence. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Should I just be silent for like 10 minutes? That's like a legitimate consideration. I'm gonna take the vow of silence. I'm gonna see how fast I can get there. I swear you to silence. You may not speak again until you reach the Sanctus Shrine in Dagonfell. The shrine is on an island west of Sheogorath. Look for a shack with Triolith beside it. I will mark it on your map.
Shit.
Now that I think about it, if I speak with somebody to teleport me to a place, I'm breaking my vow of silence. That means I can't use porters. West of Sheogorath. In Dagonfell, west of Sheogorath. I've been to Dagonfell. He marked it on my map. Okay, you know what?
I am blessed.
I'm not gonna stay silent myself because that would be absolutely ridiculous. This is gonna be a long journey. We're gonna entertain ourselves by talking. Let's just imagine that this is all happening in my Argonian's head. I promise not to speak with anyone, which means that I promise. I don't know if I'm overthinking this, but the way that I see it is I promise to not take... Whoopsie daisy. That was a load. It means that I promise not to take any transportation. Because, well, talking, to take the transportation, you would need to talk to somebody. But I do have a recall, and I do believe I do not need to speak to use it. So, I'm now, like, halfway there. Thank God I did not put my mark in
How about sharing?
Other people talking to me doesn't
May I
count, right?
help you?
Please tell me that it doesn't count. Right. Well, if you wanted to game this, like if you knew what you were doing, then one of the easy ways of gaming this would be to take the boat to that island, like from Vivek, place your mark, come back, swear yourself to silence, recall there. Under a strict oath of silence. I'm gonna try not to scream at the cliff racers. I don't know, would that break the oath of silence? Are you? Yeah, you're diseased. If you weren't, you would suck easier. Alright, that would attract more of them. Okay. Let's not climb the rock that doesn't want to be climbed. If a rock refuses to be climbed, be nice and not climb. Wow, that is a nice butt. Yep, I thought so. She's really into me now. Should have not complimented your butt, buddy. I'm sorry. You have a very ugly butt. I take it back. That guy really did not know of my climbing capabilities. Oh, that is a rat. Oh, it was a person, and then I completely forgot that I shouldn't speak to people even if I saw some, so never mind. No speaking aloud! They sound really weird up close. I kinda like it. But it also kinda sounds like one of the developers took a mic and just went into it. I'm also constantly waiting because I want to have all of my magicka, or at the very least as much as I can. Because I'm so worried about getting there. And I'm outright mountaineering here. I have actually hurt myself falling from these buildings before, so I'm kind of worried about that. One. 2. I thought it was gonna be 3. 3. That's about to be 4. The visibility isn't great, but once again, I don't wanna... No spending Magippy points. No spending Magippy points if we can get it. This is pretty dangerous. So we want to have all the Magippy points that we can. This does give me a great chance to train my Magippy. I feel like I'm a very accomplished Magippy pointer. I was gonna say that the tomb or whatever that we need to raid, I think it was like it wasn't a tomb, it was I think it was a Daedric ruin or something that we needed to raid for the main storyline to prove that we're uber awesome. Yay, Mysticism 89! It's like on our way, but at the same time I don't want to like break my silence vow, so we're ignoring the fact that it's on our way. Which is a shame, because it means that I'll have to make this journey again. I need to make sure to not go past that person, because then I will be tempted to talk to them, and I'm not allowed to talk with people right now. That is some really weird elephant noises. Well, it sounds more like whale noises, really. Can I rest in peace? Oh, I mean, you outlevel them pretty fast. I can take care of many of them, it's just that it's annoying. Like a big nuisance. I love guars, by the way. You can ride one in Elder Scrolls Online, and I can't tell you how cool that is. Unfortunately, guars do not love me back. We can both water walk and levitate, so by the time we reach the island, it's not gonna be a problem. There's a rat here. Hopefully my spells don't have a spoken element to them. There we go. Words. Because if they did, I would definitely be breaking my vow of silence. But no, it does not. I think it does not. I think I just wave my hands while concentrating very hard on what I want to happen. Probably looks pretty weird. Like, you just see everybody just waving their hands around. And you're like, oh no, it's a mage battle! Somebody starts beatboxing, you know. This is not a place that I appreciate. There tends to be quite a lot of enemies. I'm very worried that I'm gonna run out of magicka. Especially when I cast in the wrong direction. That bar is my enemy, I tell you. I can sort of stay safe in here. Give me my magicka back, thank you. Is that the vampire place? Probably is. I forget what that vampire place was, but that is a place called Shishi. Shishi. And I find it funny because to me it just sounds like sushi, and that sounds really delicious. Mind you, I did not eat much today. I had a lot of work. And then it was streamy time right after. What the heck are you? You just look like a mouth on legs. Hello, fellow mouth on legs. How do you do? Please don't. Do you think that dude's gonna be like, you broke your vow of silence, you killed things on the way there, or like you used recall? I hope not. We're on our way to reach the shore now. Shadnius. That also sounds kind of funny. Worried that I can't rest here. Very worried that I can't rest here. Ah, you might be why. I'm being so careful not to run out of magicka that watching me go must be really weird. Like, every 100 yards, this magic man will just stop. Or this magic Argonian woman will just stop and sleep. Like, they will be like, ah, this piece of land is very comfy. Be able to just righteousness the tiny righteousness this one down. I'm nearly at the shore. And Sancta Shrine is somewhere that way. I can use my staff to fly, which is free. And it lasts a while. But I honestly think that it will take me a while to get to that shrine. It's not very direct. I feel like I've been in here so many times now. Mainly because I keep on like going to the folks that are kind of close to here. Okay, staff spell. Where are you? The staff is called Wizard Staff. So that means that we're looking for Wizard Staff on here. Oh, time to go. Somewhere approximately that way. Excuse me, I'm going here. This prevents me from needing to swim a lot. Because there's lousy piranhas in the water and they're not very nice either. I feel like I greatly benefited from already having been here several times. Because then I know where I'm going. That name. Ashurna Bashishishi. I think I was covering it with my body, but next to the mini-map, Geogorad region, I can sort of see where I am. I think that's what my pointer is pointing at. So that way, there's Geogorad region, like somewhere that way. I might even need to refresh my levitate, which is amazing, because it lasts for 2 whole minutes. It's just that this is very slow. But they did tell me that I can't use anybody to get there. I must stay completely silent all the way to the shrine. Hopefully not back. I mean, back would suck less. I would just need to run from Aldrune to Vivek. But also, it would kind of also suck because I don't want to run from Aldrune to Vivek. It honestly doesn't feel like the game world is all that big anymore. But I think that's because my movement speed is quite high now. It's not as high as it could be, but 84 is pretty decent. And that's just because I was training my blade quite a lot at one point, and that trained speed of all things, so... Ah, there we go! Levitate me again, daddy. Don't leave me be. Don't leave me hanging. That's fast, the Sancta Shrine is still that way. I can stretch my arm. My shoulders. I don't know what I'm gonna do with desk setup. My body's kind of falling out of place over time. I'm like, how can I adapt everything around me to make it hurt as little as possible? So I'm like, how do I make this desk give me as little shoulder strain as possible? And I don't know if that's even possible because, honestly, it shouldn't be giving me shoulder strain. Hello, birds! I love the fact that I learned shortcuts. I hate myself for missing that. Can only rest on solid ground, but I'm getting close now. Getting very close. I can also use Heartbite for Bring if I run out of magicka. I have several, they're very useful. I wonder, could you beat the game using nothing but Heartbite Ring? You honestly probably could, but it would suck. Because... well, I suppose I never said that you can't use gems, soul gems to recharge it. So yeah, you could probably do it very easily. Please ignore me. Coming through. Have a shrine to visit. Stop that. You know what? Maybe when we get to the boss fight, for shits and giggles, I'll test what it would be like to do the boss fight having nothing but the Heartbite Ring. And they don't mean like in your inventory or anything, but could you do it if that is the only item that you use and nothing else? That is wrong equip. Hate you, birds! Die a painful death for the Emperor! Oh, you're still alive. That's not good. Thank you. At the very least, I can rest in here. Yay, I have my magicka back! And now I only need to figure out where the heck is the shrine. Because apparently I'm standing on it. Don't think that I'm standing on it, but the game believes I am. I still have to look for bags or some shit. You know, there's a perfectly good path over here. I'll just try taking it. Ha! Diseased rat stands no chance at my blade waving skills. Is this the shrine? Oh, this is the shrine. Okay. Cool. Well, I swear, sir, on my life, I didn't say anything. My vow of silence is finally lifted. Cool! I can actually use porters now. The guy in Vivek will be so proud of me. I'm not trying to stab any plants. Who lives here?
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
I am Lara Sendus, the caretaker of the Sanctus Shrine. Yes, this is the Sanctus Shrine. This is the very shack of Dolores Ceroli lived in when he wrote his sermons. I'm merely the caretaker. Can you train me in something? I don't like what you train people in. Train them in more useful shit, please. Home time! Oh, this is almost home. This is Aldrune. It's not quite as good as Vivek, but I mean, not quite as good as Balmora, but it will do.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
You sound so springy. I need the exit. Stop sniffling. These people are so relatable, they don't even know what day it is today. the greatest voice line ever heard. To think that this had to fit on, like, I think it was a CD. Pretty sure it wasn't floppies. But also, I'm pretty sure it wasn't DVDs yet. So this had to fit on a CD. Granted, they could have used multiple CDs. I remember installing The Sims 4 off 4. I mean, The Sims 2 off 4. So they didn't have, like, that much space. So, voice files take up a lot of space. It's probably why this game couldn't have voice acting. Fair enough. I don't know on how many discs Morrowind came on. But they used some of the space for a voice line in order to report somebody having a big sniffle. It definitely makes it the greatest voice line of Morrowind. This guy's gonna be so proud of me! Daddy, I did the thing! I did the pilgrimage! You made the pilgrimage to Sancta Shrine, and you have proven your piety. I celebrate your devotion. Perhaps you could enjoy these books. They have given me so many books, and one of them I have twice. Including a book called Silence. I still need more duties. A precious relic of the temple, the shoes of Saint Rims, have been lost. In a dream, a priest had a vision of the shoes of Saint Rims lying neglected in the depths of Al Sotha, just northeast of Vivek. Go to Old Sotha, and if this is a true vision, return the sacred relic to the temple. I offer you these potions to aid you in your quest. Old Sotha, northeast of Vivek. I think I was accidentally there before. It was like that guy that was like, I was stolen from. There it is, right there. So I was like, okay guy, I'll help you catch the thieves. And I didn't, because I didn't find them. But anyways. Jump, for God's sakes. Anyways, I ended up entering quite a few ruins back there. Because I was all like, the thieves might have gone in here, and they didn't. And I'm pretty sure that Alt Sotha was one of them. To be fair, I was trying to run through, so it didn't really kill anybody in there, I think. But I'm pretty sure that enemies in those respawn anyway. Ooh, illusion is 72. That's pretty cool. Not very long. We can read this. I've heard of you, said the old vagabond, very impressed. Aren't you the adventurer who slew all those ash vampires in Ghostgate a couple of months back? Oh, that could be me! I literally slew some ash vampires. Well, actually, I just slew some regular vampires today, never mind. That I am, said Oristian Silverthorn with a weary smile for his admirer. He knew that his name was not yet legendary, and it was best to be polite. And you are? My name would have no meaning to you, but I'm Error Darathil, he said, praising a glass of grief? Grief? Drinking grief? Is that like beef but green? I hail from the region of Ghostgate, which is how I heard your name. Are you on an adventure as we speak? Yes, said Silverthorn, with a grim expression. I'm challenged to rid the Grazelands of a rogue battle mage by the name of Igromaro. I've heard of him as well, said Darathil. He is said to be very powerful, an implacable foe. That is why I'm drinking now, sighed Silverthorn. So tell me, what is your profession? I do nothing, said Darathil with some measure of pride. But in my youth, I used to teach the skills of illusion at the University of Gwillem. I have a feeling that he's like gonna be this uber powerful vampire or something, because that's how a lot of these stories go. Perhaps you can help me then, said Silverthorn, suddenly excited. Can you teach me the spell of silence? I can certainly pay you. I know that spell, said Darathil. You might find invisibility very helpful as well, or perhaps darkness, which would allow you to sneak up on the old Igro Amaro. No, said Silverthorn firmly. I only have time to learn one spell. I have to kill Igro Amaro, collect the award, and be back in Nices as quickly as possible. My wife worries when I'm away. Darathil agreed, and as the two settled back in their seats at the corner club and tossed back glasses of brief, the old man shared his knowledge of the spell. He explained what it truly meant to bend sound, creating a cone of silence as a glass can bend light. He had Silverthorn close his eyes while he tapped the side of his glass, making him picture the sound as the physical entity it was before it was extinguished. You know what? If I was married to like a great adventurer, I would definitely like him to spend more time taking precautions than I would like for him to die trying to come back fast. Like, that doesn't seem great. The adventurer, after a few hours of instruction, paid the old teacher and set off on his way. In Doranayan, Igromaro's stronghold was not far from Sabrith Mora, and he soon saw the blight and ruin that was the Betel Mage's calling card. Delving into the depths of the ruins, Silverthorn was set upon the servitors of Igro-Amaro, living and undead. With his enchanted ebony blade, he cut through legions before facing the master himself in the desolate main hall. I kinda feel like I should get an ebony blade. I'm getting good at stabbing. Igro-Amaro bowed to his advertisement, sardonically, and then prepared to unleash a fireball to incinerate him. Before he had uttered the first word of the spell, he suddenly found that all the creaking and sighing of the ruins around him has been stilled. He opened his voice to speak, but there was no sound. Silverthorn took his time, strolling across the length of the hall before dispatching the battle mage with one stroke of his blade. Oh, where's the story going? I'm really interested now. But if I need to speak to make the spell thingies, how did I make the spell thingies without breaking the vow of silence? Am I just that special? The adventurer rushed back to the tribunal temple where he had received this quest, accepted the golden thanks, and was back in his house in Nices but a few days later. His wife Leah was beside herself with worry. All I could do night after night is toss and turn. I kept imagining you burned to ashes by that battle mage, and where would that leave me? Do we have enough gold that I could support myself if you, Saint Saren, let it not be so, were killed during one of these jaunts? That's your worry, really, woman. I mean, you could become a tradesman or something. I don't think so. Why couldn't you get a nice position at the Fighters Guild right here in town? I heard they're looking for a trainer for the Imperial Guard. I know you want the life of adventure and danger and freedom, but if you only take the one moment to think of me, stuck here all by myself, worrying about you, I suppose you would like it if I took more of an interest in your work, but it's like I was telling Sir Caliath Vignum the other day. I said, Lisa, what good is a husband? Leia continued to talk, deaf to the fact that her words were dead before they left her mouth. My man does not like his wife very much. Silverthorn smiled and nodded as Zad, enjoying the silence. Could have killed Igro Amaro without the spell, he considered. He could not have survived his wife. Oh god. My dude! I did not expect the story to go there. Oh. My bro certainly has his priorities straight. I wonder if my shield counts as a piece of armor. I wonder if it counts as a piece of armor that's heavy. Because it's medium, that gives me skill points from training. Now I could use spells, or I could just continue in roughly that direction, which I think I'll do. I don't need to get around the world fast, I just need to preserve my magic as I do it, especially considering that I'll be raiding a temple for a piece of boots, I think? Yeah, shoes of Saint Realms. Ugh. Names in this game are the worst bit. Hopefully he will be like, promotion! Because I got so used to having promotions for doing nothing that I want more promotions now and nobody gives it to me. How did I even have any kind of faction with the temple? Was it because visiting the shrines was a fairly lengthy quest? I think that's literally the guy that lost his shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the guy that lost his shit. No, I did not find your shit yet, dude. Yep, that shield counts as heavy armor. Mysticism 90. Fuck yeah, baby. This has been great training. You know, one thing that I'm gonna say, training in this game feels a lot easier than training in Oblivion, where I saw that some people just couldn't break a specific level in, what was it, Restoration for hours? The training here feels pretty straightforward and like pretty even. I don't know why, but they said sunken depths. And this place does not really feel very sunken to me. I do need an entry. I am running around blind. Okay, I think I will need to nighttime myself better. Because otherwise I'm really questioning where I am right now. Hello. I don't know you. What do you want? Nothing, really. Just wondering, why are you not being attacked and how are you just wandering around here? Because what I'm doing is looking for the entrance. Or anything that would even, like, resemble an entrance. Hi guys, have you seen the front door? I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that's the upper level. If I can rest in here, I'm questioning, have I just not accidentally cleared this? Nope, I did not. Okay. Ow! Ah! What the heck? No, don't kill me. I want to keep this. Because I leveled up my stabbing. 15,000? Why? Suppose it's because it's ebony? I'm gonna take that and vendor it later. Could do with some money. That wasn't quite until I was healed, but it was close enough. Let's go lower. We're looking for shoes. And they're apparently in sunken depths, whatever that means. Okay, you're more squishy. I can do this. Not if I accidentally cast Night Eye. Ow. We can do this. He's more squishy.
This is pointless. Give in.
Now you're less. What the hell? What about you? You squish.
I have
That's silly stupid. Do I have any summon scrolls? I can use my, like, summon proper things, but... I have so many scrolls that aren't very useful. Well, they are, but they're as... I mean, situational as it can be. Flame Boy, save me! Please, Flame Boy! Did she just get stuck by a Daedra? To a point where she died, really? Cool. Oh my god. Everybody died! Flame Boy did save me. Fortify short blade on 5 points on self. That's very useful. Was I wearing anything there? Yeah, apparently I was wearing Orcish right bracer. You know what? You can have that. 45 armor on 5 points on self. I don't really need it, but it's easy to sell that one. 45 unarmored on self. I don't need that one either. My unarmored is actually pretty high, but I will take it because I can sell that. Ooh. Daedric Shortblade, you say? Something. I'm gonna take that one. I do have a soul gem in here. Do I? I think I have several. Thought I had like a pretty big purple one. I don't know where it went. What if I use the common one? And make an enchanted item. I want a soul trap. I don't think it's on the list. Do I just not know the spell? That's possible. You know what? I'm gonna talk with the person Belmore that does enchantments. I'll see if I can move Soul Trap, because it is pretty useful to me. Off here, onto here, because that is some saucy damage and I want it. I want the damage to be mine. Invisibility, I'll take that. Oh, summon a Flame Boy! I love those. Why would you ever want to drink that? It damages... Then again, people drink alcohol all the time, and I'm pretty sure it also makes you kind of stupid. That's another one of those Daedric Blades. Ooh, security skill increased. By the time she was 16, Minerva Yolos has been an unwelcome guest in every shop and manor in Balmora. Oh, we have a saucy character here. She probably loved to rob places. Sometimes she would take everything of value within. Other times it was enough to experience the pure pleasure of finding a way past the locks and traps. In either situation, she would leave a pair of dice in prominent location as her calling card, to let the owners know who burgled them. The mysterious ghost became known to the locals as Chance. Hello, Iron! A typical conversation in Balmora at this time. My dear, whatever happened to that marvelous necklace of yours? My dear, it was taken by Chance. Was it a frog? Because I've seen a frog yesterday and that was pretty cool. The only time when Chance disliked her hobby was when she miscalculated and she came upon an owner or a guard. So far, she had never been caught, or even seen, but dozens times she had uncomfortably close encounters. Oh, okay, that's definitely unique. Did somebody do a mod? There came a day when she felt it was time to expand her research, her reach. She's not researching taking things. She considered going to Vivek or Nice's, but one night at the 8th Plate, she heard a tale of the Heron ancestral tomb, an ancient tomb filled with traps and possessing hundreds of years of the Heron family treasures. Oh. Well, you have to give Andre an accent when he can no longer sound like he has his own accent. The idea of breaking the spell of the Heron tomb and gaining the fortune within appealed to Chance, but facing the Guardians was outside of her experience. When she was considering her options, she saw old Tyr Morrisby sitting at a table nearby, by himself as usual. He was a huge brute of a Breton who had a reputation as a gentle eccentric. A great warrior had gone mad and paid more attention to the voices in his head than the world around him. Andre is a decent character, you sure? If she must have a partner in this enterprise, Chance decided this man would be perfect. He would not demand or understand the concept of getting an equal share of the booty. If worse came to worse, he would not be missed if the inhabitants of the Heron tomb were too much for him, or if Chance found this company tiresome and elected to leave him behind. Well, I suppose at the very least she wasn't electing to kill him, which sounded like what the game was alluding to. Ulster, I don't think we ever met, but my name is Minerva, she said, approaching the table. I'm fancying a trip to the Heron ancestral tomb. If you think you could handle the monsters, I could take care of unlocking doors and popping traps. What do you think? The Breton took a moment to reply, as if considering the counsel of the voices in his head. Finally, he nodded his head to the affirmative, mumbling, yes, proper rock, hot steel, chin. Walls beyond doors, 53. 2 months and back. Splendid, said Chance, not the least put off by his rambling. We'll leave early tomorrow. When Chance met Ulster the next morning, he was wearing Chintin armor and had armored himself with an unusual blade that glowed faintly of enchantment. As they began their trek, she tried to engage him in conversation, but his responses were so nonsensical that she quickly abandoned the attempts. A sudden rainstorm swelled over the plain, dousing them, but as she was wearing no armor and Ulster was wearing slick Chintin, their progress was not impeded. So he mumbled, prop of rock, hot steel, chitin, walls beyond doors, 53, 2 months and back. So I'm gonna assume that he's having prophetic visions from voices in his head, because hot steel means that he enchanted a blade. Chitin refers to his armor. I don't know what walls beyond doors, 53, 2 months and back, or proper rock mean. Into the dark recesses of the Heron tomb they delved. Her instincts had been correct. They made very good partners. She recognized the ancient snap wire traps that falls in brittle backs before they were triggered, and cracked all manners of lock, simple tumbler combination, twisted hasp, double catch, varieties from antiquity with no modern names, rusted heaps that would have been dangerous to open even if one possessed the actual key. Ulster, for his part, slew scores of bizarre fiends, the likes of which Chance, a city girl, has never seen before. His enchanted blade spell, Fire, was particularly effective against the Frost Atronach's hot steel. He even saved her when she lost her footing and nearly plummeted into a shadowy crack in the floor. Proper rock? Not to hurt thyself, he said, his face showing genuine concern. There are walls beyond doors in 53. Drain ring, 2 months and back. Proper rock. Come, Mother Chance. Well, he knows that she's called Chance, even though she hasn't given her pseudonym to him. Chance has not been listening to much of Ulster's babbling, but when he said Chance, she was startled. She has introduced herself to him as Minerva, Could it be that the peasants were right and that when madmen spoke, they were talking to the Daedra Prince Sheogorath, who gave them advice and information? I'm literally treating him like he's a Volcavian right now. The Underken? Or was it rather more sensibly that Ulster was merely repeating what he had heard tell of in Balmora, when in recent years Chance had become synonymous with lockpicking? As Stu continued on, Chance thought of Ulster's mumblings. He had said Chintin when they met, as if it had just occurred to him, and the Chintin armor that he wore had proven useful. Likewise hot steel. What could 2 walls beyond doors mean, or 2 months and back? What numbered 53? I'm now also kind of concerned that he's calling her a mother. The notion that Ulster possessed secret knowledge about her and the tomb they were in began to unnerve Chance. She made up her mind then to abandon her companion once the treasure has been found. That's very mean of you. Had cut through the living and undead guardians of the dungeon. She merely left by the path they had entered. She would be safe without a defender. One phrase he said made perfect sense to her, drain ring. At one of the manors in Balmora, she had picked up a ring purely because she thought it was pretty. It was not until later that she discovered that it could be used to sap other people's vitality. Could Ulster be made aware of this? Would he be taken by surprise if she used it on him? Well, maybe don't! I mean, if somebody's prophetic, that is such a bad idea. She formulated her plan on how best to desert the Breton as they continued down the hall. Abruptly, the passage ended with a large metal door secured by golden lock. Using her pick, Chance snapped away the 2 tumblers and bolt and swung the door open. The treasure of the Heron tomb was within. Chance quietly slipped her glove off her hand, exposing the ring as she stepped into the room. There were 53 bags of gold within. She turned, the door closed behind her and the Breton. On her side, it did not resemble a door anymore, but a wall. Walls beyond doors. For many days, Chance screamed and screamed as she tried to find the way out of the room. For some days after that, she listened dully to the laughter of Sheogorath within her own head. 2 months later, when Ulster returned, she was dead. He used the rock to prop open the door and remove the gold. Oh! Oh! That is a dick move. But she was gonna make a dick move, so we approve. Well, you know, if you feel like it. I definitely feel like it's time for me to take a rest from vampires. I don't know, I should return this year, but I don't know if I wanna, so I might just take a year break. I'm very enjoying about the other things that I'm currently doing. There's no way deeper into the tomb through there. So it must be here. It is here. Is there like stupid amount of people this way again? The loot over there was pretty good. No, just one dude. Okay. I can eat you, I say. Ah! I might not be able to eat you. Oh god, I missed all of that. Maybe let's leave that guy alone? He doesn't seem like the kind of dude that, you know, would enjoy my playing.
You will die.
Oh god. Who are you? Why am I gonna die? Are you pathetic as well? You just have some revelations. Let me just stab you a lot. Stop that. Stop that. Anyone else? I'm gonna assume no. 45 destruction conjuration. Damn. These dudes have like some awesome shit. Not gonna lie. I have another one that's yeah, let's just... Let's use the one with the constant effect. I might sell the Fortify enchant ones. I don't know what that is. I'll take the diamond and the soul gem. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh, okay, fair enough. Save. Dude! I have that summon flame Atronac scroll. Don't know if I want to use it right now. Have not found the boots. There are no boots in here. Is it the wrong place or the booty's not here? Where are the booties then? Oh, Maroon's Dagon, cool. I am in the right place, right? I think I am. Yep. Lying neglected in the depths of Outsotha, just northeast of the back. Okay, we'll have to figure out where the booties are. Because it's not here. I just accidentally took the plate. I don't need a plate. Don't know why I did that. Just, I want to make sure that there's definitely no booties in here. Before I run away. And there's no booties on her. Or him. Ooh, level up. Cool. But no intelligence, and that's not cool. Oh, shit! I am at maximum intelligence. I can't get any smarter. Well, that's not fair. I don't like that. I would love to be smarter. How am I supposed to get more Majippy points then, if I can get any smarter? I don't know what uncompressed recording even means. What's the difference between uncompressed and compressed recording, and why couldn't you stream? He hits really hard! And I sucked myself, which is not great. Okay. Fall back plan requires Flamey Boy. Oh, well, I never have that problem. Where am I? How am I here? Where did I go? What is this? I'm very lost right now. Oh! Thank you! That hurt pretty bad. Don't want to carry around something that's heavy. Because it's very heavy. That's upper level. Did I come from upper level? Was the boy here? Can I use my shield's enchantment and restore my own health, please? What are you called? Elden Sword? Yes, that shield is so useful. Okay, so we cleared the whole level here. And there's no booties. Why did I not take this? I should definitely take this. Is it in here? Are the booties in here? No, but there's money. I do like me some money. But if there's no booties here, and if there's no booties at the area beneath, then where be booties? I need to know. I need the booties. That's a rock, not a chest. I would not play Guild Wars 2 on a tablet, but you do you. If you can run it and if it's comfy for you, go ahead with it. That's the exit. But have I tried these directions? Maybe it's in one of these directions. Ugh! Jesus! Why are you wearing the booties? Is that why you hit so hard? So one thing that I learned is that actually these dudes want just, I don't know, a master fighter? Because imagine if you sent anyone that's not me. You do your thing. Do your thing. Ow. Clonk clonk. Okay. That's not working. I need... First of all, I need my... ward. Ow. Ow. Both hit really hard. And they might just be wearing my booties. Is he dead? Good, thank you. We still have one that way. This person. Do them. Stop chasing me! Jesus. Well, I did save here, and that's good. Let me just... This tomb is on some other level. need more of them Atronak people. So I literally just picked up one. Okay, now I need to heal myself again. And I do have the shield of... Yep, this one equipped, so...
This is the end of you, Swit!
Look at how lively they still are. How are you even reaching me from there? Okay, this will work. Now I need to figure out what I want to do.
Stupid!
Well, they are not the most intelligent because they also really hurt me. Were you wearing the booties? No, you just had some very powerful and valuable shit. But it wasn't the booties that I wanted. Come on! Still have half a temple. And I have no magic points. Means you're doing the work. Other half the temple is this way. And it is empty. Really? Then where'd be booties? I literally checked the whole place. Nobody has any boots. Yeah, that's out sofa. This is definitely the right place. We're definitely here. I've scanned both of those rooms. That means it has to be at the last room, but I've been there. Like, how can it be in a place where it's not? Are there any, like, chesty pools that I missed? Don't think so. I don't think I missed any rooms either. I was sent here for shoes. Shoes. That means that there is a pair of boots, or kind of booties, somewhere in here, but I can't find them. Maybe somebody just dreamt of booties, and there were actually no booties to begin with? So everybody but this dude is still dead. Which is cool. Lame dude! Save me. Save me! Your army hearties, me want some booty. Oh, thank God. Very dead Daedra. That is a shit spear. It's an expensive spear. Oh, okay. The thrust stats are not that bad. It's like, why would you want to stab somebody for like 2 to 9 damage. That doesn't sound right. Wanting the sarcophagus very deadly, cannot recommend. Do I want more things that I can sell for money? Sure, why not? Who are you even fighting? Oh. Okay, I'm stealing makes things spawn. Ah! That makes me eat myself. Am I absorbing this on Alpha? Because I feel like I absorbed some... I feel like my magicka went up. Ow. Stop that. Do you have the booties? I raided this whole place. I even have a friggin' plate. There are no boots here. Oh. Never mind. I missed some chests. Do you hold any booties? You must do, because nothing else holds any booties. What the heck? I'm gonna take the potions, because why not? I definitely don't need that. Another Heartbite ring. But there's no booties! This whole last 2 chests, but they didn't have anything that I needed in them. So I'm very confused now. Okay. Google time? Maybe it failed to spawn. For all I know, I'm just running around here and it is not a thing that I can find, so... Shoes of St. Alms. Here's a Saint... Well, St. Realms. Find shoes in the locked chest under the statue in the inner shrine. Am I inside the inner shrine? Under the statue. Would it be dumb to ask for a walkthrough to find this chest? Yes, it would. Never mind. There's one more chest that I did not see. That's what we were looking for. Okay. And now that I'm rested, I can start never mind. Everything's restored. That's okay. Thank you for the follow. It might just be easier to recall, teleport to the back, drop down, and go to the temple. I thought maybe just running back is faster, but now that I think about it,
Greetings to
Well,
you.
it looks
A pleasure
close.
to
It's
meet
not
you.
that close. So,
I'd be happy to talk.
I
My
did
pleasure,
take
really.
with me the booties. I hope. I remember taking them. I hope. They're probably somewhere in here. I have a lot of items. Really a lot of items. I'm gonna pretend that I took them, and then if I forgot, then it's gonna be a problem.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours.
I'm pretty sure I dropped them in my inventory. Pretty sure. But I'm questioning myself now. Did I not? Oh, it's raining. Rain's nice. Just whatever we do, let's not drop a save in case we forgot to take the booties. I raided that whole temple back and forth. I feel so heavy. I only have one glove on. This is so weird. I need something that fortifies intelligence. Could I enchant something to fortify intelligence? That's an idea. The Curtis and some orcish bracers, they don't have any enchantments on it. Hello. I would like to fortify my intelligence permanently. I need all the intelligence I can get. I need to be very smart. Because, I cannot level up my intelligence past 100, and it's bothering me. I want 4 magicka, goddammit. 250 magicka does not feel enough. Not feel enough at all. I need to report this quest. Okay. Shoes and Saint. Yes, these are the shoes of Saint Realms. Will you return them to their proper place in the temple? No. Yeah, go ahead. I can't even wear shoes. I'm an Argonian. Good. I will make sure that they're cared for. Apparently, I still can't advance. There is a foul cult operating under Saint Dallin Canton here in Vivec. Your meeting place is known as Thinpullet. Saint Dallin Canton? Saint Dallin Canton and Saint Alms Canton are residence cantons for commoners and paupers. Their meeting place is known as Ihinipullet. The cult meets there. I know only that Inhipullet is somewhere beneath the Saint Dallin Canton. Go there with fire in your eyes and in your heart. Bring the temple's justice to the leader of this cult, Bjarmund. I wish I could accompany you, Curate Norta, but I cannot. However, I can offer you these scrolls. I remember there being like some random dudes in the room, like below the place, so they might be. Do any of you do enchant?
Walk with
I
virtue,
literally just
Outlander.
spoke with the person doing enchanting. What am I doing? Right, I wanted Soul Trap. Soul Trap. What is like the difference between touch and target? So is this like on target? Daedric Tanto. The shitty amount of charges. That's a yep. I'm using this one.
There is no escape! Die, Victor!
What? Why are you guys angry?
Over here.
I have a great amount of questions. One of them is, why are you guys angry? Where am I now? How am I here? When did I make this quick save? I think I might need to start soul trapping things myself. On target, but what is the range? Is it in the list now here? It is. What is the range? I assume 1? Because it is set to 0. How would that even work? And another good question is, can I equip it without everybody freaking the shit at me? Yes?
How delightful. Welcome.
No freak out? Good. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. We're gonna very quickly leave the
You
room
flatter me.
and go and figure out how would this enchantment work, right? There is another one thing to figure out, and it is, can I legally repair it? Because people really freaked out that I was trying to enchant it. I did not like that. So the question is, how does this work? And can I legally repair it? But for now I need something to hit. Unfortunately, this place is very peaceful. There's enemies everywhere when you don't need them. I don't even care if it's like a rat. I do kinda care. Because ideally it could survive 2 hits. It is literally a rat. Okay, so that works. As in, I can cast it. It doesn't cast itself. On target, very up close. Okay. Okay, you know what? This will do. Back to Bomora now to make sure that I can repair this goddamn thing. And that nobody will yell at me if I try and repair it. Because if they do, then it's friggin' useless to me. But look at this blade. Like, I wanna keep it. It's pretty good. It's mine now. It's what I use. Game, you can't be mean to me just because of using Daedric weapons. I'm not a Daedra, I swear. I'm just a mage. Why are you so angry? You were like, you wanna put Soul Trap on your sword? Die. And I was like, what? And now I don't want to lose my shield either, because I got so used to my regen shield. I am a mage, I swear. I definitely do those magics thing and not just stabbing people thing. So if I approach you with a Daedra weapon, you're not gonna get angry, right? Okay. Good to know. And if I enter here, and I'm like, Repair my Daedric Panto? You cool with it? Okay. Thank God for that. Where was my other sword? All of the things that I have, they're worth so much money that it becomes a real hassle to actually sell them. That's a very unique problem to have, I guess. I hate selling my weapons. They're hard to sell. Bean Panto. Okay. So, what I'm gonna need to do is to do a lot of trading back and forth with him. So I'm gonna stop it here, folks, for today. Thank you all for joining. The next time when we're coming back here, we're gonna be doing mages shit. I might do mages shit in Wolverine Hall, because I heard that then you can dismiss the headmaster peacefully. You don't get his stuff, but at the same time, I feel like I'm good on stuff. I like my own stuff. I don't need other people's stuff. So, the next time when we come back, we're gonna try and become an archmage, which will probably include running a lot of quests beforehand, because otherwise you can duel the archmage, but then the archmage dies, and that's not as nice. So yeah, thank you for joining me on my temple escapades. After we return on Thursday and we do some mage shit, we'll be back to the main story. Now, here's the thing. You can accidentally out-rep the main story, in which case it will skip. I'm pretty confident that's probably not gonna happen. So, we're trying to actually properly do the main story. We might end up skipping some villages down the line, because I've done a lot of things already. But from when I was calculating rep points, I shouldn't be at the place where the story just goes blip and skips yet. So we should be fine. But yeah, you're all awesome for being here. And if you're ever on YouTube, do leave me a comment or a like or whatever, because algorithm likes that. And I have a feeling that this series is gonna last for so long that there's gonna be 1 view per video and my channel's gonna be very sad. So yeah. That's that. I'm gonna see you the next time. Bye, B.